Days without water along the sun-soaked road. We crossed over borders to get where we are, and it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. Nights without sleeping 'cause you fear the night, and days without eating 'cause it ain't enough for two, and it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you.
Oh, hello party people. It has been a morning. I don't know about you, it's like the Mondayest non-Monday ever. Is anyone else experiencing this? I don't know. If you follow me on my Instagram, you know what's been going on in my life this morning. And you know what? On top of all of it, I'm tired. I'm not usually the type that's tired. I don't normally get a lot of sleep. But last night I stayed up way too late, worrying. Just worrying, nothing else. I wasn't watching TV, I wasn't doing anything fun or exciting, just worrying. And you know what? I feel like that's something that no one told me before I became a mom, is how much you worry. And it never ends. It never ends. I could have stayed up all night worrying. I should be thankful that I went to bed when I did. Normally, okay, you let me know what kind of person you are. Normally, my alarm clock goes off and I spring out of bed. It's like an anomaly. I don't know what's wrong with me, but that's always how I've been. My alarm clock goes off, time to wake up. Okay. I have a really great internal manager, but it seems like no one else in my house does. But this morning, my alarm went off. You know what? My alarm didn't even go off. I'm so used to waking up at a certain time. I looked at my clock 3 minutes before my alarm goes off, and I was like, oh, I was hoping it would only be like 2 a.m. It wasn't. How did we get to talking about this? Moral of the story, I'm tired. Are you the type of person who presses snooze 20 times, or do you just get right out of bed? Let me tell you something. The sound of the snooze button, ooh, drives me crazy. No, thank you. It's gonna be a no for me, dog. Also, why do I look so pale? Well, you know what we're gonna do? We are going to change our attitudes since I'm kind of like in the dumps. You know what'll turn me around? Brownies, you guessed it. Someone sent over this amazing brownie recipe. They didn't even send over the recipe, they just told me it's like a pecan pie brownies. Somebody. How have I never heard of these before? It's like the ultimate treat. It's like the best duo since like Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake. Why them? I don't know. That's as current as my pop culture gets, I tell you. What's another duo? Sonny and Cher? Hold on, let me think. Cardi B, is she with anyone? How can I seem relevant? Who is a good duo? I guess I could say Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel. Why are we even talking about it? I don't know. What's your favorite duo? Brooks and Dunn. Okay, then we're done. Anyway, okay, I also wanted to share with you this fall recipe. As if pecan pie brownies, I don't even know what to call them, the mashup there. Pecan pie brownies, they like scream fall. Am I wrong? No. You know what else screams fall? And I thought it would be a good treat for the kiddos and like healthier on the opposite spectrum of brownies. I thought we could make one of the easiest things you can ever make. Of course, I'll probably find a way to screw it up. Apple chips. And there's a secret ingredient, but we'll get there when we get there in the kitchen. So I just wanted to whip those up for the kiddos for when they get home from school. But before we get into sharing some recipes with you, I'll probably share dinner with you as well. So before we get into all of that, I wanted to share this really exciting app with you that I recently found. It's called Drop. And I want to thank Drop so much for sponsoring this video. And of course, I want to thank you guys so much for supporting me when I have sponsored content. So if you're unaware, Drop is the easiest to use rewards app, and it gives you points back for shopping at all of your favorite brands like Thrive Market, Carter's, Godiva was on there. I saw KiwiCo, Instacart, Fabletics, Old Navy, the list goes on and on, you guys. So when you shop through Drop, you earn points for the things that you would be buying anyway. The points you earn turn into free gift cards that you can redeem on the app from an assortment of brands like Amazon's there. I mean, who doesn't shop on Amazon? Starbucks, H&M, I saw Nike, Gap, Groupon, Apple. There's a ton of restaurants on there as well. It's awesome, that's all I'm saying. So once I learned about it, Drop is the first app that I go to when I'm about to make a purchase. The Drop app has over 300 offers from an array of brands ranging from like food and grocery to pets. I saw like Petco on there, beauty, entertainment, fashion, I mean, you name it, they have it all. So for me, I found Old Navy on there and I thought, oh my gosh, this is perfect timing. My kids need leggings, they need socks, the basics. Old Navy's really good at that. So all you do is you go on the shop page of the Drop app on your phone and you tap on an offer that you see and like, and you tap shop now and you complete the checkout purchase as you normally would, and Drop automatically adds points to your account. My points are growing. I did a little shopping, but there's also other ways to earn points on the app. It's a fun app. So you can take surveys. Yep, I went down that rabbit hole, and they also have an arcade. So I've been playing a little bit of Scrabble. I'm basically a Scrabble champion at this point. Okay, anyway, so Drop has a really cool feature where you can stack and like double dip rewards and discounts if you just go to the stacked deals section on the Drop app, and there's a list of like, you know, deals that they're offering. And even more of a bonus, you can earn your regular credit card reward points while using Drop. At the same time, it's a win-win. So you can use my link in the description box to download Drop and use my code WADS to get a $10 bonus for when you sign up on the app in the form of 10,000 points. Once you earn 1,000 points yourself through the app. And this deal is only available for 1 week. So go Drop before you shop. That's their slogan. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Drop before you shop. I mean, it's perfect. Their marketing team has had like a stroke of genius with that, I tell you. I feel like I've been really low this whole time. Maybe I should have adjusted the camera. Anyway, without further ado, let's go make something yummy and forget about our sorrows and tiredness and overwhelm and worry, everything else that may be going on. Let's just forget about that for just a moment and make something delicious. Let's go. Hey. Did I say we were going to go in the kitchen? I lied to you. I lie so much. I lie like a rug. You know what? I need to know what's for dinner in order to pull some stuff out of the freezer. Do I need chicken? Do I need beef? Do I need, I don't know what else I pull out of the freezer. Nothing really. So I'm on Pinterest, my favorite place. I should probably get my list. Okay. Right. Okay, so here are the top 2 contenders. Sweet potato lentil stew. That sounds really fantastic to me. I'll try to pop a picture up on the screen so you can kind of have an idea of why I mean, look at this. Do you see it? Do you sound like Will Smith? Oh, look at it. Like, who doesn't want to eat that? And then I found Pioneer Woman, I don't even know what it's called. I just wrote down Pioneer Woman chicken breast best. Does it look as good? You know what, we've had a lot of soups and stews lately, even though I feel like that's like fall-ish. Oh my gosh, speaking of our fridge, I'll tell you that finasco in a minute. If you watch Bachelor, you know that I'm just kidding when I say finasco. I really want to go to the thrift store. My Pinterest just has a bunch of like outfit inspiration. I don't know why, have you seen me? Dinner, let's just do the chicken breast. I'm pretty sure my sour cream's about to go bad. That's a great idea. Hey, thanks for your input. Oh wait, I also have to print out the brownie recipe. There it is. 2 pages. 2. It's a double pager. Clearly I didn't read this recipe either. I thank you. It's not even a picture. All right, hot off the press here. We've got some pecan brownies to make. You know, I always start videos and I think, Kim, just don't be weird in this one. Just talk like a normal human. Forget about the influx. But I just can't. That's just who I am. I'm weird. Speaking of weird, speaking of elevating the mood a little bit, these aprons that I recently got from Home Goods, they bring me so much joy. I haven't used them yet, and I figured, what better time to whip them out? Should I do the black or orange? A lot of choices I'm asking you guys to make today, okay? Just because I can't handle any more choices right now. You know, the black, orange. Did I say green? Did I say green? I'm thirsty. Okay, so this one says Hocus Pocus, and the black one says Witch's Brew. I don't know. Ooh, hydrate. Purifies the soul. All right, wicked witches. Witch's Brew. All right, let's throw this one on. It matches my outfit already. Literally anything would match my outfit right now. I'm wearing black on black. Oh, why would they put the tag right in the middle? Sorry. What do we need? Okay, do you know the allure of this recipe? Actually, hold on. Well, I'll tell you anyway. The allure of this recipe is that it uses a box brownie mix. Yes, thank you. No saucepan, and you know what? I haven't read it. I shouldn't make claims like that. Like you don't need a saucepan when I haven't even read it. Oh Lord, I see the word saucepan. Let's just, we'll get there when we get there. For now, first of all, the apples have to cook in the oven for about an hour, so I'm just gonna slice them up. And secret ingredient, I promised you guys I would share. Can you see it? So we all know about pumpkin pie spice, but did you know about its sister, apple pie spice? Because I gotta tell you something, I had no idea about this. I was watching someone, Brittany Boring Leach on Instagram, and you'll never guess what she made out of this crap. Play-Doh. Play-Doh! She used apple pie spice, pumpkin pie spice, and then another spice, I don't remember, maybe cinnamon or something. She made Play-Doh, scented Play-Doh. What an awesome idea. I used to add essential oils to my Play-Doh, so fantastic. But I figured instead of using just boring old cinnamon on our apples, why not use apple pie spice? I'm gonna take a sniff. Oh my gosh, how do they do it? What's in here? Oh, that's what it is, that's what it is. It's just cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice. Did I say that right? Nutmeg. So, ooh, if you have all of those, you can whip this up yourself. You know what, it's allspice heavy. I'll say that. I don't know if my kids would enjoy that allspice. Interesting. All right, well, we're gonna use it. I'll do half and half. I think I have some pumpkin pie spice too. Let's bring that down. Let's introduce ourselves back to it since it is the season of pumpkin pie everything. Pumpkin everything. Where is it? I know I have some, unless I threw it out. It's very possible I threw it out. Oh, I never used this. All right, here it is, pumpkin pie. Let's see which one smells better. Oh my God. This smells better. There's like cloves in here. This one smells like cloves. What's in it? It doesn't even tell you. Oh wait, I'm sure it does. Let me just use my Hooked on Phonics training. Cinnamon, ginger, lemon peel, nutmeg, cloves, and cardamom. Ooh, that's good stuff. All right, let's set our oven. This is always an adventure. Sweet. You know what I've been listening to lately? Reba McEntire, her classics. That's the night when the lights went out in Georgia. Ooh. That's the night when they harmed an innocent man. The hips. Reba is such a legend. She was like the first cassette tape I ever owned. Her and Shania Twain, just classic. So this recipe, obviously very simple, more of, not really a recipe, but more of like a, oh, I can do that. I don't know what's it called. If you have a mandolin, try not to chop your thumbs off and you can use that. I don't have one because back in the day I had one and I basically chopped my thumb right off. So I threw it away in my haste of being damaged and angry. So I'm just gonna use my chopping skills here. How did I get to talking about Reba McEntire? Oh, maybe I should core it. Let me do that first. Do I still have an apple corer? Sure do. Oh, okay, back to the recipe. How are you guys my friend? I don't even know. I think it says to use Gala apples. I can't be certain. It's either Gala or Honey Crisp. I bought both, but I'm using Gala because the apples in the pictures were very red, and Gala apples are very red. One time I broke an apple corer because I don't know my own strength. Ooh, this smells fantastic. Okay, so you know what? Okay, story time. Yesterday, I don't know if we were making dinner or packing lunches, something to do with food. And we realized, oh my gosh, okay, hold on. That's what I meant to tell you. Oh, it's a big one. Okay, maybe, just maybe, part of the reason why I'm so frazzled is, get this. This past weekend, I shocked myself. Electrocuted myself? Both. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can catch a break. We were cleaning out the freezer. Well, I was trying to organize out there. I bought a bunch of bins to organize and I thought, you know what, Kim? You're gonna get your life together, and eventually maybe I will, but today's just not the day. One step at a time, okay? This is sad. So, I was cleaning out the fridge, everything was going great until I got to the bottom of the freezer. The freezer is what I was cleaning out. And there was just like sludge down there. You guys know if you haven't cleaned your outside freezer in a while, it's neglected out there. Guests don't see it, so I'm not inclined to, you know, keep it looking great. I digress. So Alex and I are out there cleaning it, and I've got a bucket of water, I'm spraying stuff, I've got my glove on, and I'm cleaning, and the whole time I'm like, oh my gosh, did someone break glass? And so I'm fuming about, oh, someone broke a glass, because I feel the glass shards on my hands, and oh, no one cleaned it up properly, and oh my gosh, is there glass in the glove? So I threw my glove away, put on a different glove, kept cleaning. In the puddle of water, I'm scrubbing. My knee touches the fridge and I scream. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's glass everywhere. It wasn't glass, you guys. Something was wrong with the freezer and Alex touched it. He came over me because I was getting frazzled, clearly. I thought there was glass everywhere. So he comes and he touches the freezer and he, like that. That's a great actual representation of what he sounded like. But it was more like, oh, I need to cut this apple. He said, oh my gosh, I just got shocked. And I said, that's weird. And then I connected the dots. Oh, I'm getting shocked. The whole time I'm scrubbing. So I pull out, the neurons in my brain finally like come together and my whole arm is numb. My whole leg is numb because I've been sitting there the whole time in a puddle of water. So anyway, that can be the explanation of this. So short story long, we're in the market for a fridge, which is just like one thing after another. You know, when you're a homeowner, it's literally one thing after the other. I feel like we've replaced our dryer this year. We need to replace our oven, which I refuse to do until it no longer works. What else? We got new tires on our car, all the boring stuff. Our garage door last month. The month before that, it was our AC unit went out. Just one thing after another. I feel like, can we get a break, please? All right, I feel like the apples are browning on us, so we need to just focus and do this real quick.
Buy what I want, I don't want it. Do what I like, I don't like it. My life is a mess. Screaming with boredom. I don't feel nothing when I'm buzzing. Someone adds some glamorous hurt. 'Cause when I sleep alone for insomnia, they say you have to be beaten up before you're tender enough. They say you have to bruise to feel.
Okay, I'm glad I stopped there. My instinct said, you know what, Kim? Stop at 2 apples. And I still have this, but I'll just eat it. Mmm! This is a fantastic apple. Alex is gonna tell me which one smells better. Let her smell too. Hi, Meredith. You wanna smell it? So good.
Is that another one?
Really? You cringe at that one?
This one's really strong.
Like what? Like allspice, right?
I don't know, it sounds a little more mild.
Okay, so I'm gonna drizzle the apple pie spice. Oh, goo! It comes out. Just on, the higher you go, the smaller the sprinkle is. Just on a few of them, and then I'm just gonna trust my instincts again and do cinnamon, because I feel like my kids would enjoy that the
Do
most.
this one too. Do 2 rows of each.
Oh, you like the pumpkin pie.
No, I mean just to try it. Or just do like 2 of them.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain. Beauty in the mundane. And as the light
Okay, can I tell you something? The cinnamon smells the best. You guys, follow your instincts. I'm gonna pop these in the oven at 250 for about an hour. Are you ready for some bad news? So you guys were with me when I bought this amazing bowl, and you guys know how much I loved it. Silicone on the bottom, no slip grip. It's got a pour spout and everything. Can you see what happened? It broke. If this is not an accurate representation of how my life is going lately, I don't know what is. It's broken. I just can't part with it. Alex went to throw it out and I said, no, wait, I have to tell my friends. They're emotionally invested just like I am. Maybe I can put a plant in it or something. Can I do that? Okay, well, per the norm, I did not set a timer. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you something. It's been in there for about 10 minutes. There was an emergency. Anyway, I'm back in. So the smell of that already is filling the air and I am pretty happy about it. Okay, moving on to the main attraction, the Pecan Pie Brownies. What do we need? Sugar, corn syrup, eggs, butter. This is too much. Corn syrup. What else? Brown sugar? It just says sugar. Man. I would assume brown sugar, but I don't want to make assumptions because you don't know. I'm gonna go back to the website. And you know what the thing about this website, this recipe, I looked at 2 different pins that brought me to 2 separate websites. I compared the recipes, the exact same recipe. Can you believe it? I don't know how they do it. So I'm gonna go confirm white or brown sugar. Granulated. I have to tell you, it really smells like I'm making apple pie in here with like minimal effort. 4 eggs. What else? Oh, butter. Thank goodness we have enough pecans. You know what I mean? We've been through that many times before. You want my pecan? You like it? It's cold. It probably feels so good on her teeth. She's cutting 4 teeth, 2 on either side of her front teeth, so I can't imagine how she feels. Well, let me tell you something. This was an oversight. We are a household that has only 1 oven. Can you imagine that? And I have to cook the brownies while I'm mixing the rest of the sauce. It's a very time-sensitive recipe, I feel like, and a short story long, I need to wait until the apples are finished before I start this. I feel like we've waited long enough. It's been 30 minutes. I bumped up the temperature, and you know what? We're just gonna hope that everything is fine with the apples. I mean, they're pretty thick, so a higher temperature won't hurt them, really. Okay, so first things first, the brownie mix. Ghirardelli has literally the best brownie mix on the market. Prove to me otherwise. You can't do it. 1/3 cup water, 1 egg, and 1 cup of oil. You wanna know some more sad news? My brownie pan broke. So I guess the trip to IKEA really isn't our future. I think I said that a while ago when I needed something else from IKEA. I forgot what it was, but don't let me forget when we go there to also get a brownie pan because that was my favorite. Now I'm lost. Whoa, the money shot. That's my favorite shot. Okay, we always save some in the bowl because that is our treat for being an adult and cleaning the toilets. Whisk together sugar, corn syrup, butter, vanilla, eggs. Is that all the ingredients? Mix everything together. Time to break out the saucepan. We're moving the party over to the stovetop. 1/4 cup of butter. Is this for an 8x8? Hold on. Ah, man, good thing I checked. Okay, here's where we're at. I'm halving this recipe because it's for a 13x9, but I only made a box brownie mix for an 8x8. Good thing I checked. Well, I need half that butter back out. Let's just take half of it, take it out. Perfect, we didn't do anything wrong. 1.5 cups of corn syrup, so we're gonna do 3/4 cup. Lovely. You want a solution? You want a solution? 1/2 cup of sugar, perfect. And 4 eggs. Still looking to redeem myself. Oh, that was a close call, close call. All right, last time. Last chance. It's your last chance. Ooh, that was good. All right, I can use my apron to dry my hands. This is great, this is great, this is great. What's next? And now a little bit of vanilla, and then we just let this cook for 15 minutes, it says. Should I use a whisk? Why not? I've got plenty of them. Oh my gosh, no, I added 4 eggs. Why didn't you tell me? Oh. What should I do? I could add in half of the rest of the ingredients, or I could just leave it and see how it turns out. And that's what I'm leaning toward. I'm just gonna leave it, see how it turns out. Oh man, mess everything up. So you're supposed to cook it until it's the consistency of like runny oatmeal. I would say it's more like applesauce, you know, if I had to use a comparison. Dump in the pecans, 1 cup of them. Avelina's helping me out. But you guys know I don't measure, so I just dumped a bunch out of a bag, and so it's probably more like 2 cups anyway. Perfect. Okay, the brownie is not done. Ooh. But well, this is thicker than oatmeal. Oh gosh, see, what have I done? What have I done? It's too thick. It's too thick now. Too many pecans. Oh, I messed up so many things. It's hard to tell exactly where I went wrong, but oh Lord Almighty, I should have let it cook longer. From the side, you probably couldn't even tell just how horrible it was going. But I think it'll be fine. Oh gosh, Kim, just stop touching it. I think maybe is the problem. Here we go. Let's just throw that in. It may not win a brownie award, but it might win over our taste buds. Problem is, I turned the timer off on these so I could set the timer for the brownies. Looks like this is good. This is a good one. These are good. Yeah. They look good. They don't really, but we can pretend. Well, I'm a little notorious for burning stuff, but it's no big deal. It's just a little color. But otherwise, it looks delicious, and once it cools down, I cannot wait to dig into it. Oh yes, yes. We're just over here like barbarians eating straight out of the thing. We don't even cut actual squares anymore. I mean, we start out that way, and then it just migrates into a mess. Would you expect anything less from me? Okay, let's try to get some clean lines. So as you can see, things are wildly uneven. That's my doing. But also the recipe said, do not cook the brownies all the way through. So I kept the brownies in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Then so you know what? I followed the directions. Okay, we can't blame this mistake on me. Mistake or not, they came out tasting fantastic. But also, is it the best combination? I don't know. I do know I'll probably eat it, so there's that. Something went wrong. I printed this in my printer. I cannot read it. I need to buy a magnifying glass. This is crazy. So it's called Pioneer Woman Best Chicken Breast. Let's do it. So it seems like a pretty simple recipe. Nothing that can be messed up here. To start off, you need 1 cup of sour cream. I don't think that's enough. Of course, you could use your measuring cup like a normal human being to make sure you have a cup, but I like to live life on the edge. 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. Just gonna add a little bit more. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. Well, 1 and a 2. And then some salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Well, if this isn't an easy family weekday dinner night meal, I don't know what is. And you just lay the chicken out. I'm using thighs, obviously. I think the recipe even is called chicken breasts, but I'm going to use what I have, and I have chicken thighs. And apparently you just dump this right on top of the chicken, spread it out. This will be interesting because I'm not a fan of sour cream, but I do feel like this would keep your chicken really moist. Another trick that I know people do is that they use yogurt. Gotta get it all out. Don't ask me why I'm using this spoon, okay? I don't have time to answer. And then it says to use the rest of the Parmesan cheese, maybe half a cup. I can't read that. I'm just gonna sprinkle the rest, because what am I gonna do with like a tablespoon left of Parmesan cheese? Very cheesy chicken we're making here. Okay, we throw this in the oven at 375 for 35 minutes. Are you helping me? Are you helping in the kitchen? Yeah, that's good. You're such a good helper. You have crackers? Found some crackers? Let me tell you one thing about these. They're definitely crispy. Did you hear that? Do it again. Yeah. Right when they get out of the oven, they're a little soft, but if you let them cool, they're perfect. Okay, this is the finished product. Ooh. Well, it looks really good, I'll say that. It looks impressive, looks cheesy and delicious. I cooked some rice, and you hear the microwave and Miss Meredith back here. I'm cooking some, well, you can't see, I'm cooking some broccoli in the microwave. Are you impressed? Because I sure am. Something that's thrown together within a matter of 2 minutes. Okay, at this point, I think I'm just gonna put these aprons in my closet and wear them as dresses because I just love them so much. Yay! Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Don't forget to download the Drop app. Use my link in the description box and my code WADS to make sure that you get your $10 in the 10,000 points. And don't forget to drop before you shop. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you want to subscribe, put a little happy in your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.